Hey, what's up, YouTube? Tyler here. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about the power of forgiveness for spiritual healing and spiritual growth, and really just being in your divine mastery presence and being more of who you are, basically. So, we've all been through things that hurt us. We've been through things that suck from other people. Things that seem unfair, abuse, neglect, gaslighting, all these kind of things. And we hold on to it. So we hold on to that grudge and that energy of hating that person or wanting to get revenge on that person. So what this does is it uses up your life force energy. You're focusing on this negative thing, and you're using up all your attention and energy, and it's holding you back from your true potential and being in the present moment and being that which you are. And once you free up this energy, it allows you to lift your energy, okay? Once you forgive yourself, that person, those people, that organization, whatever it is, you forgive that person, you forgive yourself, it'll lift your energy up. You'll become more of your own soul, that which you truly are, a loving, compassionate being. Once you release those energetic cords in that negative, revengeful shit. Okay? How do I know this? I know from experience. Okay? So, I could give you a quick example. So I used to have this friend, okay? It's not my friend anymore, but the relationship ended horribly to the point where like he sent me like a massive text basically saying the meanest possible things he could ever have thought of to hurt me. Basically. Anyway, so I hadn't seen this person in a little while, like a few months, and I'd be driving like my car, and I'd find myself like ruminating about this person, like wanting like revenge. I'm like kind of fantasizing like I'm gonna go over and like beat him up or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm wasting my energy. This is like hateful kind of I don't like, that's not me. I don't want to do that. So I knew I had to forgive. I had to release the energy and free myself from it, because forgiveness is freedom. Okay? So, and I was able to do that, and now I don't think about it. I'm free from it, and I feel like way more of my divine soul, that which I am, as you are. So, how do you forgive? So what you got to do, this is how I do it, and it works. It works, okay? So you can put a hand to your heart if you want to, and you could repeat over and over and over with sincerity, love, and presence until it rings true. And there's no kind of feelings associated with those events anymore, and you just kind of feel neutral about it. So you go, I unconditionally love and forgive myself for my participation in ... I unconditionally forgive that person for doing this. They did the best they knew how, given their state at the time. And you can phrase it however you want. Like, I've tried different phrases, but it's generally something like, I unconditionally forgive this person for doing this, and I love them. Okay? It takes the courage to do that because you don't want to do it because it feels like, why would you forgive them? They hurt you. It was unfair. They're pieces of shit, which they very well could be, but it doesn't matter. Everyone is doing the best they know how. You know, I've hurt people. Obviously, we all have. So it's not like people are always, sometimes people do it on purpose, sometimes they don't. Sometimes people do it in a reactionary state, or they're just living out their life from their wounds and their massive egos and their control freak and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter. Like one of my teachers, he says, you can't play your way off the game board. The only way off the game board is to lift. And part of the process of lifting your energy, ascending your energy, is releasing the things that are pulling you back down in the like density game board. So a huge step is forgiveness. Okay. Another method you could do is you could write it down. You know, write it down 50 times. It's one of those things where it depends on who you are, and you just got to keep saying it with like sincerity until it rings true. So it might be like 5 times, it might be like 100 times or 1,000 times, whatever. Okay? So do that. I unconditionally forgive myself for allowing those things to happen to me. I did the best I knew how. I unconditionally, or like, yeah, and forgiving yourself, right? That's another huge component of it. I unconditionally forgive myself for doing this. You know, maybe you fucked up, you did something you regret. I forgive myself for doing that. I did the best I knew how, and I move on from that. Okay? I release myself from that energy. I untangle myself from that bullshit. And you'll notice when you do this, especially if the people are still in your life, because maybe it was something like they didn't mean to do, whatever, and they're not that a bad person, you'll notice the energy dynamics change. For sure, I've noticed that before. And also, if you forgive the person, but if they did really hurt you, you know, you obviously separate yourself from them, set boundaries. That's important. Anyway, the most powerful tool for spiritual growth: forgiveness. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed. This is my first video of many. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.